Hey you, it's me. And today I wanted to talk about sponsorships. Now, I'm not sponsored, but Sketchbox is phenomenal. And if you're like me, I wouldn't call myself a real artist, but I like to dabble. I have fun with it, and Sketchbox gives you really good quality stuff, and I enjoy it, and I support it. And if they were to ask me to sponsor them, oh my God, or ask me if I wanted them to sponsor me. Sorry, I got that wrong. I would say yes in a minute because I support them and I think they're awesome. But what really has gotten me just upset today is that I made a promise to myself that if there was a YouTube creator that I watched that is currently being supported or being sponsored by BetterHelp, then I would stop watching because I am that opposed to BetterHelp. BetterHelp has harmed so many people. And if you look on like what the heck is it called? I forget. There's a lot of websites where where you can put reviews and stuff on. Test Pilot, that's it. It might have a 4.5 rating, but don't read the good ratings, which all to me again sound kind of fake and phony. Read the 1 stars and the 2 stars, and you'll see over and over again it's like the same story. They took their money, they didn't get any help, nobody showed up when they're supposed to show up for their online meeting, and it just goes on and on. It can be, I think it's very harmful. I don't know of anybody that BetterHelp has actually helped except for the ones that were sponsored that said they utilized it and it helped them, which I think is baloney. Or they were a special case because they were being sponsored and so they were actually kind to them. I don't know. But it's horrible. It's probably the worst company I've ever seen. And this is my opinion, but I know that I'm not the only one who holds this opinion. And as much as I love certain creators, specifically Luxeria, love her, but she's being sponsored by BetterHelp. I won't watch her. Same with Trixie and Katya, their Bald and Beautiful podcast. Won't watch it because it's sponsored by BetterHelp. And same with Trixie's own channel, which is also sponsored or was sponsored by BetterHelp. Will not watch any of those channels for that reason. And now maybe you think that's dumb, but I don't know. I just feel like when a company harms so many people, why would you want to be supported by it? You know, I get it. Money's always good, but you're supporting a company that's harmful. I just don't get it. And now today, I was watching Papa Meat, and unfortunately, he was sponsored today by BetterHelp. So his channel is now gone from my lineup. And it just makes me sad because these are good creators. They're smart, they're talented, and yet they don't look into a company that wants to sponsor them. That was my cat. She's very playful today. So she just ran across the bookcases. So that's what that noise was. Anyway, it just upsets me because, I mean, maybe they don't know. Maybe they didn't look into it. Maybe they said, oh, okay, it's got a 4.5 rating. It must be really good. But I do this, and maybe this is a recommendation from me to you, that whenever you're looking into a company, the overall rating is important. Yes. But the first thing that I do is I read the 1 stars. First of all, I look at how many 1-star and 2-star ratings there are, you know, percentage-wise, compared to the 5 and the 4 stars. And then I read them. And if I see a consistency over and over again of something that the company has done that's wrong, bad, or harmful to the consumer, then I don't go with that company. I just don't. And if you look at least the last time I checked on Better Health, there were a lot of 1 and 2 stars. And again, a lot of it was just about how harmful they were. And I myself was harmed by them too. And I don't know if I explained it well in my video. I tried. But it really, they were very deceitful. Very deceitful. A man who is deaf asking me how else I want to communicate. And when I said I communicate better by phone, he said, oh, by the way, I can't. So I switched to a new person, and he told me to manage my expectations of what they can do for me, and then didn't show up to our first meeting. And at that point I was like, yeah, I'm done. That's not good. So anyway, it's very disappointing that these creators that I really enjoy, I'm not going to enjoy them anymore. And I mean, the truth is there's probably other creators that I can find that I will be entertained by, or I will just do other things, read a book, love to read, maybe do painting, do some writing, but do other things besides watch them. And it's unfortunate because I believe in supporting creators. I believe in it a lot. I mean, even with Trixie, I have 2 of her albums, and I really think they're great. But I just can't support somebody who supports a company, again, that has harmed so many people. So, yeah, that sucks. It sucks. But I feel very strongly about this, and I feel like the only way that I can really make my point is to say, I will not watch you because of this. And honestly, all these people have a lot of viewers. One person is not going to make a difference in their lives. They're not going to notice it. It won't matter. But to me, it matters. And that's why I'm making this video about it. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all I got to say.